Hi everyone! Today's video is super exciting. It's inspired by my cake video which got so popular thanks to you guys. This time I'm trying Korean bento cake. I guess that's what they're called. They're also called lunchbox cakes. They're just super small cakes and they were so fun to do. I'm gonna tell you what I learned. This is my first time. I'm always trying stuff and I'll let you guys know the truth about whatever I try. So for this I used the Betty Crocker box. I used only one box and that made 3 small cakes. I could have done 4 probably because I had some leftover cakes. So first of all I put some butter on the pan, put some flour all over, don't forget the sides. Then we're dropping the box mix with 3 eggs, 1/4 a cup of cooking oil. So basically follow the instructions on your box. You can use any type of cake. And mistake number 1, I think I should have gotten a different box because this one says super moist cake. We don't want super moist. It's breaking so easily, so this is something I learned. You're gonna see later on I struggled so hard to keep the cake together, so next time definitely not buying super moist cakes. So you want to tap the pan so that you don't have so many bubbles, then you can explode the bubbles. So this is for reference. You can pause it to see Fahrenheit or Celsius. Usually it's written on the box. So I put a timer for 25 minutes. It actually took 35 minutes. So it depends on your oven. Just check it with a toothpick. If the toothpick comes out clean, it means it's good to go. So I prepared a tray with some flour so that the cake doesn't stick. Now I'm just hitting the cake so it comes out of the pan, flipping it over, and as you can see there's a bit that got stuck on the pan, but that's fine. I tried removing as much as I can. Next I got the bowl for a size reference and then I cut as many as I can. I basically went all around. I got 4 circles, and with the middle and the remaining parts I was able to make 1 extra layer. You're gonna see how I do it in a second. So now I'm just removing the 4 cakes. And this is what I did. So I had dummy circles, like not even dummy circles, it was like 1/4 of a circle. And I built a circle. Basically you just want to do parts of cakes inside and then you can stick them together later on. So I cut each layer into 2 because I didn't want thick layers of cake. And that is 3 cakes. One is slightly bigger than the others, but that's fine. Now we're starting with crumb coating and sticking the layers together. For this I used the Dunkin' buttercream. You can use cream cheese, I guess. You can use whipped cream for this step. I'm not really sure actually. You want something that gets hard in the fridge. So to be safe, I always go with buttercream and I love how it tastes. So as you can see, I'm sticking my cakes on plates, mini plastic plates. So you're gonna want to put a small layer or a thicker layer if you prefer in between the layers. And this is the part I struggled so hard with. Usually crumb coating is a bit messy, but not that much. The cake was falling apart. This is the second cake because I gave up on the first. I'm sticking the layers that I cut together to create the shape of the cake. This one went a bit better. So as I said, avoid super moist cakes. Second tip, let the cake just cool down for like an hour before you start working. So for reference, I was just looking on Google for some pictures, and then I started. So you want to put your cakes in the fridge for at least an hour before you start working on the decoration, because you want the crumb coat to be completely dried. So I only had 2 colors at home, food coloring obviously, 1 red, 1 blue. So I did 1 pink cake. And as usual guys, I'm using anything I find at home. This is like a geometrical thing that I'm using, just to say that you don't need to be a professional to make a cake. And I know they didn't turn out like professional, let's say, or like they don't look the best, but it's pretty good, I think. If you have like your friend's birthday or someone, if you do that, trust me, they're gonna be impressed. Second color is purple, so I mixed a bit of blue and red. And third color is light blue. Now I put the cakes in the fridge. And this part, guys, I ran out of buttercream. I only had 2 boxes and I made my own. Very surprised. The buttercream you're seeing right now is mine. I put it inside the official box, let's say, and I was really impressed. So this is the recipe for you guys. You just need to whisk them together, and I don't know, it's so good. It tastes the same, the texture was amazing, it was drying in the fridge perfectly. So yeah, this is what I used for the purple cake and for decoration in general. So for the purple cake, I went for this design, and then I decided to add a few things. We just basically want to hide every little bad mistakes that we did earlier. So I tried decorating like as much as I can and hiding the things that were ugly. So I wrote my name, which also means happiness. So that worked both ways. I had a heart and I put 2 layers, 1 white, 1 blue. Then I started adding some stuff. I also decided to fill the whole bottom layer with I don't know, they're not flowers, they're like spikes. Let's just call them spikes. I felt like it gave it a more professional look because it was hiding all the underneath layer. For this cake, I went for the typical clouds on like a blue sky. So I would draw the outline of the cloud and then fill it in. For the bottom, I wanted to hide the bottom, so obviously I used decoration again. I also hided the top corner. You always want to hide the corners. I feel like if you're not professional, the corners are never going to be like super straight. So when you add decoration, it's all about the illusion. I don't know. It gives the illusion that underneath it was perfect. Next, I added some pearls. Obviously, they're edible. So I put some white pearls on the clouds, and then I added some pink ones on the bottom layer. This one is my favorite. I don't know why. Pink is just wow. Also matches my nail polish. So I just did some flowers. It's just like 5 dots. You put 5 dots and you put 1 dot in the middle. And then, as I said, hide the corners. It just gives it a whole different like vibe. It goes on a different level. I added some sprinkles just on the top. Didn't want it to be super messy. And that is the final result. I'm so happy. I'm not extremely happy and proud. No, I know I could have done better if the cake was easier to work with. Um, I don't know. I'm sure if you want me to do this again and try different colors, I really wanted yellow cakes. So I don't know. If you want, I can try again. But let me know what you think about these ones. Please don't be mean, because this is my first, like, bento cake. Not my first cake. My first cake was my last video, my sister's birthday. It turned out better than this, I feel. Let me know. So they tasted really good, because, you know, Betty Crocker's really good cake, and the buttercream was super sweet. The only thing is the cakes are so small that all you can taste is the buttercream, so it's super sweet. But overall, loved the whole experience. I loved taking pictures of them and showing my friends. I don't know, I'm so excited. I'm gonna head downstairs and eat some cake because it's so good. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!